Hello, everybody. What's going on? Streamer, can I have a free keyboard? Keyboards. Do we do those here? What's up, Kilo? What's up? How you doing, Snacks? How you doing, Mark? How you doing, Angry? K Eats, kind of feeling down right now, but your streams always brighten my day. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the rest of the day goes well. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can really hope for. Hopefully we can make it through together. Also, there was an update to this, and it has text on it now. I have to get rid of that. I don't know why it's like that. Alex, can I have a small happiness to share with you? I would love to hear that, Shark. But K Eats, we're here for you. What's up, guys? How you doing, Def Kid? How you doing, Pico? Keeb Tech. I'm doing well today. Another busy one, but I also did some grocery shopping today, so no words in my picture book. Just won 2 heirloom packs after another. Stop. Like 2 heirloom packs in Apex? One after another? Damn. Okay. Dude, that's crazy to me. Popo are coming for you? Actually, it's been the last 20 minutes have been crazy for Sirens right now. I have no idea why. Yeah, the Derivative is nice. I've been swapping in and off between this and the Envoy. So pretty nice, dude. Pretty nice. The cool wallet config? Yeah, actually, I'll show it to you guys. Well, no, there's no card numbers, thankfully. Wallet config. It's pretty nice. It's the Rama one. I know people hate it, but it's pretty nice. Norse looks so good on that color. I like Norse in this too. Yeah, it was super cloudy all day today. I don't think there was a ray of sunshine. But watch the VOD, and man, that keyboard's incredible. It is so nice. I don't have a desk pad right now. Honestly, I've been so busy today that I haven't really had time to grab a desk pad, but I have the one that we use that I build things on. Even if the guy's an ass. I mean, I like the wallet. The wallet's genuinely really cool, but there's other wallets that are made exactly the same way. It's not exclusive to Rama at all. What's up though, everybody? How you guys doing? Tomorrow's gonna be lit with weather in the afternoon. Bad lit or good lit? I hope it's good lit. Honestly, I don't know, man. I think I know I've mentioned this already. The gloominess has really taken its toll on me. Kohaku R2 announcement. Let's go, baby. We'll be building one. I hope so. I don't know. I'm a content creator, but not that good of a content creator, I guess. I'm just saying you can like Rama product even if you dislike the guy. Yeah, of course. I mean, I also, you know what I don't want to? I don't want you guys to stop using products just because the guy's a dickhead or whatever allegations have been put against him. Because then it's a waste of your money, you know? You look with this sweater cute vibe. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that, Toast. 16 months?
16 months.
Thank you, dude. Loving the way you styled your hair. This is probably going to fade away pretty soon. It's just water. Honestly, I didn't do my hair again today. I just wet it. There's a tornado in downtown Los Angeles today. Wrecked some... Wait, what? In the city? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Does Cali usually get a lot of tornadoes? Or Los Angeles, rather? I don't know. I don't know. I see the new Daily Driver. Daily Driver for the rest of the week. Because then I have to give it back. This is a rest of the week Daily Driver. Hope you're feeling more with it. I am definitely feeling more with it today. Too much charm in a frame? Rick, what's going on, dude? We're building a... this board's actually a lot of memories with this board because I built quite a few of these. But this is actually a pretty cool keyboard. I don't know if you guys have... Oh, well, that would help if I turned this camera on, guys. Did I not turn this on? That's awkward. Hello, camera? Do you want to switch? Yeah, something is going on with the... Okay. Hold on, guys. Side camera. Does that switch now? Nope. Okay, I need to reconfigure... No, dude, can you guys... Do you guys see this? Do you guys see that? Something happened. There was an update today. And now there's text on all my icons. And I think it broke some of my stuff. As you guys can see. I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening. It only works for the one back. I don't know. Wow, text? Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Anyways, I gotta look into it. But this keyboard is the ElectroType87. And I built a fair share of these. I don't know why there's a marker on this. I'm gonna see if I can wipe that away actually. But I built a fair share of these. Actually, why is there a marker on this? I didn't even realize that until I opened it just now. That's pretty. Stacked acrylic. Yeah, I mean, it should just wipe off easily. It's signed. Is it signed? I have no idea if it's signed or not. Nice.
Lucky number 7. Love you long time, Alex.
Dude, love you too, Zap. Appreciate you being here, man. I do have to open it up and take off the paper anyways. So I'm going to probably do that right now. Because that's going to be like 90% of the stream. Solid Bear, what's going on, dude? Haven't seen a stacked acrylic build yet. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done a stacked acrylic build. But they're usually a lot of fun, and they honestly usually all sound very good. I generally like the sound of JJW's board more than any of my boards. Are you gonna pick one up then? Are you picking up a derivative? I think that's gonna be the next like big board. Again, guys, like I don't mean to like cut into JJW's sales or whatever, but if you guys can't afford to do so, or if it's gonna be like a tight month, see more sirens. Something must have happened. I would not do it, guys. Please don't. Dude, GMK Norse is looking good. Why is there a piece of hair on my glasses? I hate when that happens. That's not good? Yeah, something must have happened. Again, if you guys can't, then please don't push yourself to buy something you can't afford. It's always a bad thing. It's never a good thing. Like never. People getting stabbed all over up in here. I don't know. I mean, I think that's fire trucks. Derivative dropping, Kohaku dropping, EXT65 just dropped. Too many good boards in such a short period. It's weird how we go months with nothing. Like we had the Envoy. I feel like that was like the last like big hype board. And now we have this. Yo, my Discord is Apostle, Street Baby in your server. Okay, we'll let Chozo know or Ahmad know once we're done stream here. But what's up, dude? Yeah, I've always thought this is kind of cool, like this iridescent acrylic. I've always liked it. I've always been a sucker for it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think you're too slow, Alex. Thank you, Chozo. I think this has always been super cool. You know what's not super cool? Peeling acrylic. I could do without that in my life. Tap Wednesday. What's up, Zach? There's also the Zoom 75 that's coming out soon. Alright, this is gonna take 15 years, guys. I think I'm supposed to be covering that. I think we talked about it, and I think they're sending me out one. But I don't know. I don't know a time frame for that. The thing is, it's kind of hard to space out releases. You know what I used to do? I still kind of do this now with streaming, because there's not a. I mean, like realistically, there's not a lot of keyboard streamers compared to other genres of things. I always try to not stream on top of other people's streams, just out of respect. You know, not saying that I take viewers or they take viewers. Just, I don't know. I feel like I can schedule myself around others. I think all of us kind of do it subconsciously. Sometimes it accidentally overlaps, but I've been watching YouTube for a while and decided to come check out your Twitch. I hope you like it just as much. This is where the fun stuff happens. I hope. Big praise. Big praise in chat. Should I start streaming? Is it a good career path? The short answer is it can lead to a lot of good things. It doesn't just have to lead to like a career with money. That's the short answer. How you do it is one thing, but I think even just like if you're normally like not a great person with talking to people, I think it's a great way to kind of branch out and talk to people. I think that's like worth its weight in salt, you know what I mean? Or whatever the saying is, worth its weight in gold. I think that's a great thing to get to kind of overcome that. But if you are looking at it from a job perspective, it becomes a little bit more difficult. But there's a lot of benefits, I think, to like social interaction and just speaking and stuff like that too. Maybe it's a side thing. Yeah, no. I mean, even as a side thing, I think it's incredibly difficult. My old mouse broke. I can't use my PC because of it, and the new mouse is coming today. I'm checking like Amazon every 10 minutes. Which mouse did you have? I always have like one of those crappy Dell mice. It's like buried in one of my drawers, just in case something happens. Always keep one of those as backup. That's the actual move. To always keep one of those things. Use your smartphone. Can you do that? SteelSeries? Ooh. I kind of hope the client knows about this, but this is like super fucking scratched up. Oh, this side's not bad. It's the inside. Is it? Hold on, I think that actually might be a layer of film. Oh, thank God, dude. There's clear film. Yeah, Angry just pointed out too. Dude, it's been a while since I built one of these. That's why I said it holds a lot of memories. Glad there's clear film on this. I would have felt so bad. Yeah, I would have been like, huh? Stream your hobby, then it's not wasted time. Can I offer like a counter to that? Just a counter thought process. Kev, thank you so much, dude.
Today, my dude,
hey,
Alexotos.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. You don't have to stream your hobbies. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. If you like the social interaction to things, it's fine. But sometimes hobbies can just be hobbies. Dude, I'm gonna take it from me, man. Disconnecting, having like an offline thing some days is way more satisfying than anything. Stream taking feet pics. Wait, what? Just got out of work. Glad I could be here. What's up, 330? How you doing, dude? Glad you guys can be here too. We're doing a nice stacked acrylic board, which I haven't done in a little while, I feel. Yeah, like Chozo said, you kind of feel burnt out after a while. To do the oh my god new jeans dance, I've been seeing that on TikTok. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know how I feel about that one. I think I might have to pass on that one. I agree with Chozo on this one. I nearly became a mechanic, but then I wouldn't want to work on cars in spare time. Yeah, like not everything needs to be a job. Dude, that's honestly, like, if I can be brutally honest, I kind of hate that about today's like work message that I feel like millennials and Gen Z kind of give this vibe off, which I really can't stand. It's like monetizing every fucking waking action that you take. I just like, I don't get why you need to, like, I understand like people wanting extra income, and I get it. But like, that does not lead, sure, it leads to short-term money maybe, but like in the long term, you are going to ruin things for yourself. Like, you are not going to enjoy shit. And like, that's more important in the long run. What's the point? At least this is my point of view. What's the point of living if you're just living to work? You know what I mean? Gotta have some fun sometimes. Enjoy like little things for yourself, and enjoy like, I mean, then again, maybe I'm speaking out of my ass, because if you enjoy making money, I guess that's one thing, but I do feel like a large portion of people end up having burnout. Dropping sage advice. Hey, yo. Don't talk while peeling. My bad. Ooh, that was a good sound. Oh no. I hope it didn't read Tim's. It started to learn to not read Tim's. I heard you were talking shit about me while I'm not streaming. Or talking shit about me not streaming. Let me tell you something. It's not because I was playing EFT. It's because I was blowing fat tributes to your framed picture. If you saw the state of it right now, you wouldn't be able to breathe. Damn, what the fuck, dude? No, because you know what it is, Chozo? I think there's a filter now within Stream Elements that when it's something like not safe for work, it doesn't read it. I think, you know what? I think on Mondays, Tim takes like an hour of every Monday just to think of like random things to tell me. I think it's okay to try and monetize a whole lot, but I think a lot of younger folks don't curate their activities enough. It seems like a lot of younger folks hustle to hustle, but don't necessarily love how they're hustling. You know, that's a really good point. Still chromatic. Tim, I love you, dude. I think Tim's streaming tonight, by the way, guys. If you guys don't know, Tim's like one of the BFFs of the channel. His picture's in the background behind my thing there. I need to actually, you know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna move it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna put it just like right here. And then I'm also gonna put a spotlight on it at all times. So Tim will always be illuminated. I have like a little thing I can do that with now. Tim and Alex in the Octagon when? I don't think me and Tim would actually fight though. I think we just kiss. Oh my god, I just beat a boss in Elden Ring I've been stuck on for the past couple of days. Alex, you're my lucky charm? Which boss was it? I really want the new expansion pack. Whenever that, I don't know, I think it was next year or something. Give me that expansion, baby, for Elden Ring. Did you guys watch some of the new CSGO stuff? Or CS2? What are they calling it again? The new Counter-Strike stuff? The smoke update seemed to be the most interesting. Source 2. But overall, it looks like Counter-Strike, which is cool. What's the most memorable gaming moment you ever had? I think the majority, and this is kind of biased, but a lot of them, the gaming moments that hold a special place in my heart are probably World of Warcraft moments. So, WoW has still been one of the most influential games that I've ever played. Yo, what's good? Godson here from Aussie Stream, long-term sub of his. Great job on his keyboard. Dude, Gink, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, dude. I'm really hoping he likes it. I know he's been really enjoying those speed silver switches that we put in, which is like awesome too because those actually turned out really well, which I'm kind of surprised about. Usually speed silvers feel good, but sound kind of whatever. I think we did a pretty good job on it. Dude, when a smoke goes down, my frames are gonna drop like 80 frames. The smoke thing looked great. I'm excited for D4. I'm gonna play this weekend. I'm gonna see what it's all about. Low key though, a small part of me doesn't want to play this weekend. The only reason I don't want to play this weekend is because I feel like I'm gonna like get my fill in over the weekend and then maybe spoil some of it for myself. I don't know, we'll see. When does it actually come out? I think June or something, someone said. June? Is it June? July, June, something like that. Excited to celebrate my 5th anniversary of Elder Scrolls 6 announcement. I'm not gonna lie, man. Ever since Fallout 76 and just some of other Bethesda stuff, I've kind of lost faith in Bethesda. It's just Bethesda at this point here. They haven't had any like great games in a while. And Fallout was too much. Never played 76 for that reason. Yeah, I see it on sale constantly. But I don't know who's still playing that game. I wouldn't mind replaying New Vegas, because I feel like that game, I truly don't remember much of it, because I was young when I played it. I don't know, what are your guys' most memorable gaming moments? Like, what defined gaming for you? Like, you know what else I think really defined gaming for me? When I was younger playing things like Perfect Dark and some of those other games. Legends of Dragoon was like a big one for me too. I vividly remember playing that. And I think another big one too was Dark Cloud 2. I really liked the whole aspect where you can kind of build... That game there, dude, Dark Cloud 2 to this day feels like it was way ahead of its time. It was like pretty fun combat. Dark Cloud 2 also had like a city building, if I remember correctly, because I still kind of remember that game. A city building type thing where you can like make your own area. That was really fun too. Would sit there for like hours just moving things around. Gauntlet Legends. Yes, that was a great game too, bro. Oh my god. COD? COD was definitely a game changer for a lot of people, I feel. Bro, what is Alex like? He's giving the best hugs. I think I could. Modern Warfare 2. COD was okay. Like, COD for me wasn't a huge game changer for me because it was fun, but I enjoyed RPGs when I was younger. Nowadays, I think I enjoy like battle royales and shooters and stuff, but. Nice. Love the top you're wearing today. Thank you, Finami. I appreciate that, dude. Sheesh. Playing Pokemon Red. Pokemon was a game changer, dude. I've never, ever to this day, please don't hate me, played Kingdom Hearts. I've heard it's really good, but for some reason, I just can't get it to interest me.
Pokemon, SimCity, Doom, Red Alert, and StarCraft.
Doom was amazing. StarCraft was really good too. I didn't actually play much of Red Alert. Pokemon though was great. SimCity. I liked most sim type games. Unfollowing? Unsubscribing? Is it on PC? Can I buy it for PC? Have you been losing weight? A little bit. I think I'm down. I think when I started to realize I'm like, yeah, I need to lose some weight. I was like 190, 189-ish, and I think I'm down to like 185, like consistently. There are days where like, because I don't eat much the day before or something, like 181, something like that, but I'm still, I think 185 is like exactly where I should be technically, but I still feel like I still need to lose a bit of weight, and just like, you know, get some training, you know what I mean? Let's actually put these things back to where they were. That's a cool cup. Where did you buy it? Actually, you know what? I don't think the owner sent me. Oh, the cup is from Loblaws. I don't think I was given the feet for this. Because I think there's feet for this too, right? I don't think the owner gave me the feet for this. At least I didn't see it in any boxes anywhere. Maybe I'll double check the box before we put it all together. I don't know if the owner's in chat. Alex, maybe shred it. I want to start going to the gym again. As much as I don't want to do it, I kind of should. You know what I mean? But I have been going on walks. That, I think the biggest game changer for me was watching calorie count. Not dictating through some like crazy rule of like how many calories I should eat, but just making sure like I am not going overboard. And then the other thing is going on walks. Hi, owner here. Did you send me the feet? Should I go check the box again, or did you have those at your place still? What's up, sir? I haven't been active as I supposed to. They should be. Okay, let me double check the box you sent, because I don't see them here. One moment. I'm going to go double check the box. About to go on a walk? Dude, go on a walk. I go for at least 20 to 25 minutes. And even if I'm taking the walk, right? And I notice that I'm going to be like under time, because I do time it. I'll just walk around in circles. Like I'll just walk around the block one more time. That's it. You got to like push yourself to do those kind of things, or else you're never going to get far. Got him. The box was right behind me the entire time. That was a few steps. See what we did? We had a few steps, and now we're good. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I was gonna turn that on, but actually I'll turn this light on. It feels dark in my room today. Feels super dark. Blue feet? Yeah. I thought they would be in the saran wrap. I guess they just kind of hid underneath something, but just do one push-up when Alex says, dude. Oh, baby, that'd be a lot. Oh, no, we have to do more peeling. Okay, let me put these things on first, and then we'll do more peeling. Are you gonna get point redeems for jumping jacks? Not in the condo. If I was at in a home where no one was underneath me, then sure. Peel me, daddy? Huh? But I don't know, man. I would say, like, if you guys want to start going on walks, try to aim for 20 to 30 minute walks. It's not gonna like tucker you out that much. I just think it's so healthy for you. Condo can handle it? No. My floors and walls are just so thin, dude. During the day. At night, if I have to go somewhere, maybe I'll take like a 10-minute walk, but during the day. Pace is important too, that is correct. On YouTube, there are no noise or little noise workouts that can be done at home. Yeah, like I'm gonna do a bunch of things. We have a gym in our condo as well. I think most condos these days have gyms. So I'm gonna probably go to that too. Use some of the machines, like the treadmill and stuff. I'm gonna start again soon. Most condos have them, don't they? I don't know. I feel like in Toronto, most of them do. You gotta use it, yeah. I feel like most of them do. Every person I've ever talked to has told me that most condos do. Have a great stream and bye. Bye, Soren. Love you, Soren. Have a good day, Soren. Have a good one, Soren. Oh shit, stacked acrylic? Yes, sir. Good old stacked acrylic. I low-key love and hate peeling things. It's a good feeling to peel it off, but also quite tedious. For some reason, these ones are being kind of difficult. Would love a gym near me. Used to live near a very rural England and could just go for a run or a cycle, but now it's not as enjoyable. Oh, but the city's not as enjoyable. I would agree with that. Hi, Optimistic. How you doing? I hope you're doing even better. It's nice to see an acrylic build to break up all these expensive boards. Agree. Plus, this is kind of like a classic, you know? Like this one here. Oh god, the button's still not working. This one here goes way back. Although, I think I might have to not put it in the center, as it's probably going to focus on the camera. So I've heard tips and tricks. I'm not going to sit here and confirm them, but I've been told that if you use like dish soap, that can help eliminate some of the, like, wash it all with dish soap first. Apparently that can help temporarily remove some of the dust, but I don't have any good ways. Eventually it'll be covered with dust. That's the unfortunateness of acrylic builds. But they usually sound pretty good acrylic builds. That's why they're always like pretty good value. Are you allowed to use yesterday's key for a week? I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what JJW said, but until he asks for it back, it's gonna be on my desk. Until he says, yo, Alex, I'm starting to wonder when you're gonna ship that out. Then maybe I'll consider shipping it out. I'm joking. Probably just gonna keep it for the rest of the week and then ship. I need to take pictures of it still. That's probably the biggest reason why I'm asking for a little bit of time. Jim K. Norse is nice. My partner and I have 3 acrylic boards and love them. 2 Gengars and a Pikachu. Yeah, it's always cool what you can do with those too. Side ducks.
Hey Alex, hope you're having an amazing day. Good looking Alexotos fine.
Dude, thank you so much. I hope you're having an even better day today, Ducks. And Bruno, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for a year, by the way, Ducks, for being here for that long and supporting this channel for
5
that long.
months, Pog.
Guys, I promise once we're done peeling things, the stream will start. I should have peeled everything off stream. I don't know why I didn't. My bad. I thought we'd be safe. Is there one on this side too? I think there is. We are peel enjoyers. Perfect. Juan. You know what I would never want to peel off, Juan? Any bits of our love, all right, dude? Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're having a great day today, Juan. I hope life's going great for you. I hope keyboard's going even better. Love you, dude. Let's put this back on now. Can you peel off my... Huh? Posture check? Got you. My favorite keyboarder, I got to Heartlight? It's not coming through properly. What does that mean? Peel my banana? Huh? Okay, guys, I'm not peeling no bananas. Got to support? Oh, okay. Appreciate you, buddy. I honestly, Ducks really means a lot, dude. I want to peel the banana? Okay, guys. What's your guys' favorite fruit? Do you guys have a favorite fruit? Alright, so now the way I'm going to do this, because taking these things apart, it's like the one thing about this board I've never really kind of understood is why these nuts are here. And this one here goes like this. Okay. And then that'll just sit like this. Maybe it's for screwing something else in that I'm not aware of. Okay. Berries OP? Berries are good. Dragon fruit's really good too. Watermelon's kind of like... It's a good answer, but I feel like watermelon's also like an easy one to get into. You know what I really like? It's a combination of things. Kiwi and strawberry. I'll take strawberry kiwi stuff any day of the week. It's such a nice combo of flavors. I just like food. Yeah, I love food. We had burgers tonight. I'm not gonna lie though. The burgers I made, I bought some just like pre-made ones from like the grocery store. Kind of lame. What spring do you recommend to swap into Nixies? That is a very personal question. It's whatever you prefer, right? I can't really help you with what springs what you would like, but I can recommend maybe taking a look at anywhere between 58 and 62. I feel like a lot of people like that, pre-made burgers. Yeah, I was like the house-made ones that they make in the store. I don't know. I didn't like it. I thought it could have been better. What's a good spring water brand? Oh, you know which brand I like? I don't know if it's considered spring water. They come in like boxes. It's called Alkaline, I think it's called. I like that, or I'm a pretty basic person. No, Voss I actually don't like. I like also just Fiji water. I think that's pretty nice tasting. It does have different tastes to it, I will admit. It does indeed taste a little different. Alright, that one there's done. With hundreds of different switches released, do you think there's no more room for innovation and feel? No, I think there's room for innovation and feel. I think the problem with switches is there's just it's just like the saturation of the same thing is crazy, and then they're marketed as something like drastically different. So that's where I feel like the problem with switches comes into play. Flow water? Is that what it's called? Flow? Yeah. You know, I think you guys are right. It's Flow. It's not alkaline. Oh, it's Flow alkaline water or something like that. I like that brand. That brand's pretty good. Fiji's expensive. Yeah, the 1 or 2 times I've ever purchased it, it was very expensive. Will admit. Toronto Tap's kind of yummy though. sometimes it is, and then I feel like some days it's not. But tap water is completely okay for me too. Smart water is gross. Yeah, smart water. You look so sexy with this haircut. Holy shit. Angel? No, dude. Angel, first of all, what do you think this is? A Tim stream? I would never donut wall you like that, all right? This ain't a Tim stream. Tim would read it in his head and then just keep reading and just like, okay, I'm not gonna read this guy's stuff. I would though. That's crazy. I feel comfortable with 57 to 62 in terms of length. I personally really like the long springs. I think they feel a bit more snappy and just like overall better than standard length springs. I like the snappiness when it comes to springs in particular. Tim would read it as loud as he could. No, what Tim does to Angel in particular, I've noticed it's really nobody else but Asmodeus over there. Asmodeus will say something, and it's usually not even something bad. It's not like trolling Tim or nothing. It's just like, just a comment. Tim will read or go on like just some sort of hiatus from reading chat the moment Angel starts talking. Bro, I swear I've seen him read my shit in his head, laughed himself. It's true. I gave him sandwich crust trauma. You know, I actually brought that up to him today, Angel. He got mad at me again. I buy alkaline water from Water Shop because my tap water gives me diarrhea. That's totally dependent on where you live, right? Like I think there's some areas where like the tap water's dummy bad, right? Like it's terror bad, right? Like it's not good at all. That's kind of unfortunate, you know? It's so bad in LA. Flint, Michigan. So I know I've heard stories about that, but is it like bad? Disaster vibes. Thank you so much for the Prime for 16 months, dude. That's crazy. Thank you. Legit lead in the water? Oh God. That is gross. It's not as bad as it was years ago. Flint's water is toxic. It'll kill you. So, is there nothing that they can do about that though? That's weird. Broken in MX Blacks versus broken in NK Creams. I would personally pick the creams just because I'm a sucker for the little bit of a sound difference when it comes to those two switches. I also don't really care for broken in cherry switches. I like stock cherry switches. It's too expensive to fix. That's wild. You know what else drives me crazy too? Okay, so here in Canada, this is not on the topic of water, but it is on the topic of infrastructure. Here in Canada, specifically Rogers. I'm no longer with Rogers. I was with Rogers when I was living with my parents. Eventually they swapped off too. Rogers still uses really old lines, like 30 plus year old line, like years old lines in the ground that are all having issues. And they've admitted, like whether it's been on the phone or on public meetings, that they've had problems with those old lines. And they still don't want to fix it. And it's just like the amount of money that Rogers and them like make from internet is crazy for them not to like want to make it a better experience for their customers. I know it boils down to greed, but like when I tell you guys, okay, here's a great example of this. We're with Bell, right? They didn't offer Rogers, or they didn't offer Bell like in the condo. We had to like get it separate. And they gave Rogers away for free. It's like part of the agreement. Most condos like have like sometimes they have like an agreement of like internet companies you can go with. We purposely went out of our way to get something different. When I tell you guys, the building has issued notices, whether it been like on intercom or just like in the front desk, of Rogers being down for days on end. I'm telling you guys, it's happened at least once a month where Rogers has been down for 3 to 4 days. Like, it's just wild that that's the service that you can have in versus, and like still be in business, you know what I mean? But like with most brands and I have fiber, yeah. With most brands and most stuff like that, everything's everything's hidden. Like, if you look at the charts for what brands own what other brands, there's like 4 major brands in the world, you know, for certain things. There's only like 4 or 5. Everybody owns something. Like, there's some, like Coca-Cola, you know how much shit Coca-Cola owns? Like, when you're buying soft drinks, the major soft drinks, you're either buying Pepsi or you're buying Coca-Cola. It's crazy. Even some of the off-brand stuff is still owned by them. It's wild. Well, it's okay. This happens in Canada too. I'll use internet for an example as well. When a new player does enter the game, they just get bought out. So it's just easier for like bought out or bullied. Because wasn't Verizon bullied in Canada? I don't know if there's any history people in chat right now, but I believe Verizon tried to enter into Canada. I think it was Verizon. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then Bell and Rogers basically bullied them out, so they couldn't really enter peacefully. But need better anti-monopoly? Yeah, it's ridiculous. The illusion of choice is what we have in today's society. Mint Mobile? I heard something, yeah, didn't they sell it? Which again, is crazy. So, you know what's crazy about that though, Zhang? Is even if they're bad, I would rather have something like bad options than no options at all. Fun fact, the inventor of New Coca-Cola in the Fallout universe, John Keela Brad Burton, is based Coca-Cola and Pepsi. New Coca-Cola? Oh, that's interesting. Dude, that's kind of interesting. Dude, Chozo, you know your stuff with that game, I swear to God. You really do. Chozo knows his shit when it comes to Fallout. Using UK as an example, I work for OpenReach and we have bought out competition before, but also have so many new people entering the game using our infrastructure and causing damage to our network. So that's interesting too. Like, I never thought about that. So when they're entering the space and using your guys' infrastructure, is it done legally or is it done just like because it's like an open thing that people are allowed to touch and alter and stuff like that? Like, how does that work exactly? I'm actually very curious. I love learning things like this. Love, love, love it. Not to mention, some companies, if bad, overall work better in some living areas than others. Ooh, hold on one sec, guys. My thing's gonna be too loud if I do this. There are 2 types of people: those who play the fuck out of the fuck out of it, and people who don't play it at all. I'm confused by that, Icy. See, you have the illusion of choice. Well, let me screw this in, guys. I have the choice of lovely Spectrum or the choice of not having internet. Is Spectrum bad in the States? What's like the worst one in the States? Okay, I actually want to fiddle with this. Give me one sec, guys. I don't know why these nuts are here for, but I'm just gonna center them because that's how they were. Maybe they're supposed to screw into something. I have no idea. I have Spectrum and it actually has been pretty solid, but I'm also in Orange County. Comcast. Oh, that's the one that people talk about. And then, hold on one sec, guys. Oh, I know why the nuts are there. They screw into that. Okay, that makes sense. So then do I use these? No. That's for the staffs. Maybe I use these? Comcast and WoW, formerly known as Nology, both suck. Dude, why can't I open this? All right, I don't think this is the right screw set for the feet. I feel like we're missing 2 screws for the feet, but... One and 2. Was there another baggie of screws? No, it was just those. They have permits to work with our existing network. Okay, so they do have some permits, okay. Mostly underground and sometimes aerial, but they quite often damage our network. An example recently being that they were pulled into new fiber cable, or they pulled in a new fiber cable that cut through a 1,000 pair copper line by accident, cutting off 1,000 customers. Oh shit. Is it just like inexperienced technicians at that point there? Here we go. Using these screws. 2,000 ping, please. Please, dude. I do know Spectrum has lots of blackouts where there's just no internet in the area for a while. That's pretty cringe though. Okay, so this one goes on this side. Come on. Let's actually do it like this. All right. Let me focus up on this, guys. This is an awkward part of the build. Yeah, this is a really awkward part of the build. I remember these being a little different. Semi-country living. Wouldn't mind taking a break and living in the country for a little bit. City living is fun and all, but low-key city living sometimes is a bit of a hassle. All right, first foot is on. If cable's direct and ground, no duct, then without proper track and locate tools, it can be easily done, but mostly it's just lack of care, as they'll pull a new cable through and not check the ducts properly to see if they can do without damage. Interesting. Yeah, I know when I was still with my with Rogers, my parents, it was like fucking awful. The lines would always be damaged. It would be crazy. Visit sure, but live Notham? I don't know. I feel like living would be really cool. Come on, line up properly, feet. All right, so this is why they're movable. I think the feet for this need to be rethought out just a little bit. A little awkward. All right. Good, good, good. Perfectly straight. It's kind of cool the way they did it, though. I have to admit. It's an interesting way to install feet. And it makes it look a little bit more natural on the build. Well, they do kind of shimmy around a little bit, and these are as tight as they can go without it being damaged.
Pornographic. Sexy reflection.
Hey, yo! Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Let me lube these stabs now that we're done these. And then we can actually start doing our PCB and stuff. I guess these are just extras. We'll put those to the side. Dial-up. You know me, it was AOL, right? AOL was like the big dial-up company. My memory serves. How many free AOL things we had? All those AOL things we had growing up. Watching the internet top down for the best part of 5 to 10 minutes. Watching the internet load top down? Was it top down? Yeah, it was top down. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You've got mail. Simpler times. Simpler, but more complicated times, because if the phone rang, later internet. Napster? What was Napster? God, was that a... I don't think Napster was... Was that in Canada? Did we have Napster here? I don't remember if it was. pre-LimeWire? Was it LimeWire before LimeWire? Maybe that's why I'm not remembering it. Napster before LimeWire? Interesting. I don't remember it at all. Fun fact number 2, the voice of Welcome and You've Got Mail from the AOL days was not a robot or computer-generated voice. It was recorded from a real person. Edwards, who's still alive, he's 73. He's appeared in a TV ad for Shopify saying you've got sales. That's cute. That is definitely cute. I DC from MapleStory whenever the phone rang. Luckily, I don't think as a kid I was too into doing things online, so the internet dying and cutting out wasn't a really big issue for me. Because I think I played console games, like the few that I had. MapleStory is a huge throwback. Neopets was life. You know, I never got into that though. I was not into Neopets. Neopets was not my thing. I didn't get into that too, Tim. There was I didn't get into a lot of this stuff online, and it wasn't because I didn't want to. It's just because parental restrictions and stuff. I wasn't really allowed to do any of those things. Plus, I didn't really have the willpower to go and fight for those things because I didn't know any what those things were. For me, it was just I had Nintendo, I had a Game Boy, I was satisfied. And I would collect Pokemon cards. That was about it. Then DSL became a thing that could filter out voice and data and move to VDSL. 21 megabits a second. Damn, that's fast. Nowadays, I'm seeing crazy speeds, which I don't know what the average person does with all that speed nowadays, but it's pretty fast. I played so much Pokemon Leaf Green on my Game Boy. I liked my Pokemon Blue and Red. My brother had Blue and I had Red, and we'd alternate. Playing Game Boy in the car at night used to be using the passing streets as light to play as a core memory. Tim, you know what I actually got? Porn, huh? Prawn? What are you guys talking about? You know what what I had when I was a kid? I got lucky. All right. Someone bought me. I don't remember who. Might have been my grandmother or something. They bought me the snake thing with the light. Oh, you asked what people use all that bandwidth for? No way people use 8 gigabits for that. The little light attachment? Yeah. I was lucky enough to have that. That was the one thing that I was dude, I'm baller right now. The worm light. Yeah, was it called the worm light? I already had the bendy light. It was so clutch. Yeah, I remember I would stay up late, play the game, because I could do that at night. Under the covers, you know? My family was too broke to afford that. What was the price point of that when it came out? Was it super expensive? Because you know what? I oddly remember that being a big purchase for us too. It was yo, or whoever gave it to us was yo, take care of this thing. But then it's also Nintendo, so I feel it's upcharged up the ass. I knew some kid that had the light and magnifier attachment. I didn't like it. I saw someone using the magnifier attachment. I never liked it. It was also a huge Tactics Ogre fan, especially on the GBA version. What other games did I really like on my Game Boy? I think Pokemon was the extent of what I loved. I don't think I played much else. I think I played some Zelda games on the Game Boy, if I remember there being 1 or 2. But other than that, I don't really remember. Mario Kart on GBA. Mario Kart was good too. On Game Boy, it was pretty good too. I think I played that one time. Never had a Game Boy Big Sad. I had a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance, and that was like my extent of things that I had. I never got too much into like the DS stuff because I feel like there was no games other than Pokemon. There was no games that I really wanted to play. Even to this day, there's not really much on the console or the handhelds that I really want to play. Yoshi was the bomb. Oh, Yoshi was really good too. I think I played more Yoshi games on the GameCube though. I have core memories of Mario Sunshine. That's what I have core memories of. Oh, this is the wrong way. Put this guy in this way. Pokemon Gold re-release made me buy DS XL. They had a re-release of that? Interesting. Platformer games are great on handhelds. That's what I mostly play on the Switch now. Platformers were kind of fun. I never was really good at platformers, so... Oh, I guess I did play some Super Mario World. You know, I think I did play that. I bought a retro handheld recently. Been playing a bunch of retro games. Did the memories start flooding back? Say Super Mario again? Tim, leave me alone, Tim. Don't bully me. I'm not in the mood to be bullied today. Tim's trying to bully me, guys. What the fuck? Oh my god. He's gonna make... Are you having a stroke? Dude, leave me alone, Tim. One core memory for me was... My family is too broke, but my cheapskate but rich grandpa bought me a rechargeable battery attachment for my GBA. There was a rechargeable battery attachment? Mario. People have super fond memories of Johto games, but there was one huge drawback they had. They had hardly introduced any new Pokés in that generation. Can you do the Mario voice? Do the thing? I don't want to, guys. I'm too embarrassed. You're gonna make me shy. That's another day. Maybe when I'm feeling more courageous. But I am not feeling courageous right now. Do the roar? The roar. Alex, have you looked into emulators for the old Game Boy? Nah, it's not the same playing the emulators. You gotta play it on the Game Boy. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by that. It doesn't feel right. Compliment Angry. Give me 1 sec to use the restroom because I wash my hands really quick because I feel like I got too much lube on them. Give me 1 moment and I'll do it. Where's my mute button? Here. Hello. I think I owe someone a compliment, right? Angry? Angry tilt. You'd never make me angry to the point where I'd tilt. Do the Mario voice? That's not what the redeem is. Thank you so much for being here though, Mario. Or Mario, wow. Angry, you look what you got me saying now. Lo-fi girl without the girl only at the desk. Gotta build my F1 8X722 finally. Where the fuck is my dielectric grease? Here it is. What are you gonna put inside of it, Hoof? Does Pokemon Heart Gold let you play through another region like its predecessor? I don't remember that game too much. Who's my favorite Pokemon? Honestly, I think right now Celebi is one of my favorites. Oh, Nixie's a good choice. I don't know, I've always liked Celebi as a character. I think Celebi is really cool. But I think like the other answers like Gengar is also obviously really cool. Articuno is really cool too. Jolteon's really cool. I've always liked Jolteon. Thought Jolteon was really sick. Good morning from the AU. What's going on, dude? What's your current rotation looking like? Like keyboard rotation? Right now, I think the Envoy is like what I'm maining. I game on the Susei, and then I've been using the Bias a lot. Level 100 Magikarp with Tactile? Missing No. That's my other favorite Pokemon. Missing No. Tyranitar is broken? Really? Why? Okay. I think these are actually V1 Durox. Because the clip is on the front side, and the newer ones, the clip is on the back side. So I'm getting a little thrown off by these. These kids don't know about Missing No. I remember, dude, want to know a core memory with Pokemon games for me? Okay, core memory with Pokemon games. I remember going on to GameFAQs.com and everyone talking about moving, like you'd want to move the truck to find Mew. And I sat there for so long reading articles, reading things on Game FAQs about how to find Mew and like moving the truck or whatever it was. And I remember wasting so much fucking time. So much fucking time, dude. It was fucking insane how much time I spent with that stupid thing, and nothing ever worked. I don't think, was it ever confirmed it being real or something like that? I don't remember. I was able to move the truck, but was Mew there? The website went down back in 2017. Is Game FAQs not a thing anymore? No, it was fake? So it's just like a big troll? That would make a lot of sense, actually. You can get Mew in Gen 1, just not the truck. But isn't it some, like, weird thing that you have to do, Chozo? Like, glitch? I don't know. I've never done it. Well, yeah. But, I mean, Game Winners was the biggest thing for cheat codes. Cheat codes? Wasn't it Game Shark? Didn't people buy Game Sharks for their systems? Wasn't that what it was? Maybe I'm misremembering what things were. Game Shark was for Nintendo, yeah? What was Game Winners? I don't remember that. All right, let's get the PCB. I already tested the PCB. I actually had to use this dreaded cable. This cable is poo-poo. This is like my only cable that I have like this. But I almost forgot this wasn't USB-C. Cursed. A little bit. Also, I don't know if the owner is still watching, but did you want, I know we're doing 6.25, did you want stepped caps or regular caps? That's the only option I wanted to ask you about. I need to just actually put that in my form. I always say I'm going to put it inside the form and I never do. Stepped or regular? I had NES game, Genie. That sounds familiar too. So let's just say you had it so Mew was level 1. Wait, so let's just say you had it so Mew was level 1 because Gen 1 games had no calculations for legit level 1 Pokemons. If you gave the level 1 Mew less than the administration needed to, they instant level to 100. Interesting. PSA over? Look, you know, it kind of make me want to go play that game now. What about split right shift? Split right shift on a TKL is something I don't think I've ever built for anybody. Split right shift on a TKL. Would you guys do that? This goes like this. It's haram. I would. It's long and gross otherwise. On TKL? I did it on my iron? I kind of want to see a picture of it now. Am I just being closed-minded? Oh gosh. Alright, guess I have to screw this in with holding it in. Looks dumb, LOL. Angus, thank you so Angus, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming, dude. Someday, we actually did do a Pokemon stream with Gym Leader Nathan. I did one a while back. With Gym Leader. Let's leave this here. That was fun. So nice. Bob Hotshot, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for 3 months. Oh, I think I need to flip. Actually, I don't like what they did here with this. Okay. I see how this works. Thank you, Bob Hotshot. Thank you so much, dude. Interesting. So you can flip the wires either way. You'd better have me on for that one there. Of course, Chozo. I would only do that if I didn't have enough stabs. That's true too. Might as well go ISO then. You know, ISO is not bad. ISO gets a lot of shit. But ISO, it ain't that bad. Do you think you would ever stream playing games? I'm gonna be honest, probably not. The only reason I say that is just because, like, I'm not big on,
It's my favorite time of the month. I can read to best keep boy.
Thank you, dude. I'm kind of, like, not huge on playing games and trying to, like, interact with people. I feel like when I'm playing games, like, it's very for myself. You know what I mean? It sounds maybe a bit selfish, but it's, like, something to unwind, you know? But sometimes I have logged on and played games with you guys. It depends on how I feel. Ultimately, I think that's the honest truth with that. It's men's chill time? Hell yeah. Sometimes you gotta keep the chill time for yourself. Do a left shift but no ISO enter. I like that layout. Hey, you know what? Everyone can have whatever layout they want at the end of the day. Ain't no judgment. Ain't none at all. ISO makes enter key much more of a stretch for us shorter finger people. You know what I have to admit though? The ISO key looks really nice. You're just coping? Okay, Adam. There are some really nice novelty ISO keys. Really nice. Screw it. There we go. It's man's chill time. Yeah. All right. Let me heat up some eats. What are you eating, Chozo? What are you gonna eat? Thank you guys for the subs, by the way, and thank you guys for the follows tonight. I really do appreciate it, guys. Y'all are much too kind. Thank you, Start. Appreciate it, dude.
Hello, people. Arrive ISO uncomfortable for me, but ISO enter novelties are fire. So kinda a wash.
It is kind of a wash, I feel. It definitely feels like it could be really awesome, but definitely feels like sometimes it can be a bit of a wash. All right, let's put these things away. Let's go in here. These are just my extra washers I had for this build. We're not using stab pads because stab pads are poop. Did you see the Jairus 80 IC? The back looks so cool. I haven't. I still don't know how I feel about the Jairus line in general. I don't love the way it's looked up to now. Like, it's not something I'm personally in love with, but what kind of coffee am I drinking? I am drinking that Muskoka morning blend that I was telling you guys about, but I ended up putting a little bit of creamer, like oat creamer, with some vanilla in it. Just wanted something tasty tonight, you know? Something a little different.
iOS Center is
Thank
fine
you,
unless
IC.
it's a board where you want to have split backspace like a 60% for example.
That's true too. It's all personal preference. Thank you though, IC. I appreciate you, dude. These are very cute switches. These are the, what are they called again? Ice strawberry tactiles? I think that's what these are called. Very, very cute switches. Only thing, oh my God, Zach, please, dude. Don't make me blush like that. Although I think I might need a switch pusher for this. Yeah, let's use the switch pusher. Ooh, that was a nice sound. Why does that plate look acrylic? It's because it is. It is a piece of acrylic. It's actually a really thick piece of acrylic. Save acrylic for the sandwich mount boards. What you mean? You know, believe it or not, these boards always end up sounding pretty good. Guys, just choose which either one of your favorite shape, color, or form factor. Favorite color of keyboard right now? Not gonna lie, I've been really vibing with silver and forest green. Those two have been, okay, this switch is a little damaged. Those two have been my favorite colors. Although I don't mind a good lavender keyboard. A good lavender never hurt nobody. Good lavender's nice. Do you see the green Kohaku? I have not seen it. If you guys got pics, I'll take a look. I just want a F13 TKL. Are you gonna go for like the new Geon Works boards when they come out? I guess it's not Southpaw, my mistake. Green best color, it is nice. I love lavender boards, but dark green and beige boards. You know, beige is also a great color too, but I feel like, I don't know why I kind of gave up on beige boards. Would still love to see more like bright yellows and oranges. Dr. Alex, I need help. I missed out on the QK75. Any good 75s with a knob out there besides Keychron? Honestly, I'm not sure. What has a knob with a 75 right now? Monsgeek? Thank you, by the way, for the follow, Bakasan. I appreciate you. Zoom 75, that's true. That's very true. You could wait for the Zoom 75 as well. A lot of budget boards do. The Jairus 75, you're right. You guys are recalling boards better than I can. I've never tried the Monsgeek stuff. Personally, it really hasn't interested me all that much to try it. So I haven't gone out of my way to do so. But I've had a few people tell me it's like really good. Sub-brand of Akko? Is it a sub-brand of Akko? Why does Akko need a sub-brand for? It's kind of weird. What are they sub-branding? Like, what's the reason behind that? It's just budget Akko? Budget Akko? Like more budget Akko? I thought Akko is pretty much nice in the budget range there. No, these are... Oh goodness, I can't remember the name of these switches. Ice something tactiles. Hold on. I told Chozo. Strawberry milk ice tactiles. That's what these are. Strawberry milk ice tactiles. Or maybe just strawberry milk tactiles. Oh, that can hurt my thumb. Akko boards are around 140 to 160. Monsgeek is about $100. Why wouldn't Akko just put that under their own brand? That feels kind of weird. Are they embarrassed of it by something? Like, what's the point of differing them? What sweater am I wearing? I got this from Club Monaco. It was on sale for half off, and then it had an additional 40%. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying this thing. Sub-branding to dodge people like me who swore they would never buy from them because they started their business by selling stolen designs. Ah, that makes sense. I forgot that Akko did that at one point. You know, at the end of the day though, I think they've stopped for the most part, right? Exifus, thank you so much for the prime.
3.
Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day today, bro. Differing them from the mod series. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's an odd one. It's not like a premium range of Akko do boards that they're more expensive than the M1. I guess it's like Toyota and Lexus situation. Wait, are they actually the same company? I had no idea about that. Dude, I'm telling you, this goes back to our conversation earlier. Every brand basically feels like it's owned by one big company. Dodge and Ram. Hi, Lord, how you doing? You should do a bend test on this plate. I feel like that would be a very bad idea. Maybe if it was my own board, that would be kind of fun, but since this is a client board, I feel like that would be a very, very inconsiderate idea. All's well, thanks. Hell yeah, dude. That's all that matters. Having a good day. Also, no, the plate would crack immediately. Yeah, the plate would literally crack in 2 seconds. How about doing some DIY flex cuts? If that becomes the next new big trend in keyboards, I'm out. I don't want to do keyboards no more. DIY flex cuts. Alex, was the stab mod you talked about on Monday just tape or plastic on the stem of the stab and then put on the keycap back on? So basically all I did is you're taking a little piece of plastic, you're laying it on the stem of the stab, and then you're pressing it like it's gonna go in the socket, like the stem area of the keycap. So it just kind of acts as like a filler or a buffer for the keycap itself. So it helps with the plastic rattling inside the keycap's stem area, which is really important because some people, when they're modding their stabs, they think that's the wire. And when it's not the wire, you can tell because the wire is more metallic-y. And it's on a different area like of the key press. That's usually just a plastic. And again, you can tell because it's more of a plasticky sound. Yeah, you can use a tiny bit of medical tape as well. That would also work. Hell, you can even probably use the stab pads, to be honest, if you have those laying around. They're pre-cut. I would cut them in half one more time. Oops, dropped a switch. Is this the plate where the full body looks kind of weird? So the way these acrylic boards work is kind of stacks in the middle of everything. So this is just gonna go straight in the middle, but it's just technically the plate. Even if this had some other sort of plate on it, it would not fit because this is the entire thickness, as you guys can kind of see. Zenith, what's going on, dude? Thank you for the streams and good vibes, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Alex, if I sent you a Final Mouse keyboard, would you be mad? No, why would I be mad? Guys, I don't really, the board doesn't bother me at all. I think it's actually kind of a neat idea. I would never be mad at something like that. If you want something commissioned like that, or in the future you want me to take a look at something like that, it's not really a big deal. Gonna get Alex to do the most budget board for stream. What would you consider the most budget board for stream? Because I've already done, dude, I swear to God, I've done like really budget stuff. Saw your setup on Random Frank P's room tour project. Everything looked so good. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, Lord. I personally think the centerpiece looks like a cool design that is actual innovation. I don't care if it's from a cringe big company. Same, yeah, same. I've built an RK61, or was it the RK? One of those really cheap ones. I've built one of those really cheap ones. Sometimes people send those and tofus in. They don't always get made on stream because sometimes they're like small fixes, but I don't do them as much as these days because no one's really been asking for them. The pin's bent on this guy. Let's see. GK61 was the hype for budget boards. Yeah, it's still is pretty popular, no? Is that still the most like popular budget item? Yeah, and the board budget is super subjective. I think budget's probably the wrong word here, but I think we kind of all know what we mean by that. But just so everyone's aware, like someone's budget drastically can differ from someone else's. All right, I think we are good here. Finally got some KTT roses. Amazing, amazing switch. You'll love them. I personally think they're a great switch. All right, actually we have to do one more switch. What am I doing here? Is the owner in chat? I don't think I saw the owner. Did they want stepped or regular? I'm assuming probably regular. Don't forget caps. Keycaps? On a budget board? Or more like price conscious board? Okay, we're gonna do a regular, but we can always desolder it and put the other one back in. Oh, is there a hole in it? No, I just missed it. SK71 without realizing it was optical? You know, I don't think I've ever, well, not in a long time have I used an optical board. Should you lube and film KTT roses? No. Stepped enter. You can lube them, but I would not recommend filming them. In fact, I don't think you can film them with anything. I don't think they accept any sort of films. I don't want to say for sure. I know some people are saying it's impossible in chat, but I don't think... Are they a mix? Or MX? Yeah, sorry. It's already too tight? Yeah, it's already very tight. All right, time for us to solder everything in. Let me just make sure it's all pressed in nice here. The music has a weird vibe with stream. It's just lo-fi. It'll eventually pick up to something else. All right. Somber. It's a little somber today, yeah. Dude, some days this station's fire. Some days it's kind of whatever. Binding of Isaac's such a good game, dude. It's such a good game. Time to do this. Was just playing before I hopped on the stream. I was actually playing it the other night. I was having a good time playing it. I just didn't have nothing else to do, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna boot this thing up, and I did, and it was pretty awesome. I definitely always enjoy a good Binding of Isaac game, or a good roguelike style game. I should leave that in there. After seeing Sangon layouts, the normal layout looks just so off to me. I think the majority of people probably go for 7U spacebars nowadays. I think 7U is definitely the more popular But I don't mind a good 6.25 layout too. Truth be told, you really don't need the spacebar to be that long. There's a turn-based strategy game called Brutal Orchestra that gives me big Binding of Isaac vibes. Brutal Orchestra. Is it like a card game? Those have been so popular. Those like card style games. Card roguelikes. Most of my boards are 6.25, but after getting my Tiger Light, I love 7U. I think it's the aesthetic of the 7U that makes it look really cool. Like the longer spacebar on the bottom. Gives the board a little bit of a different visual style, which is kind of nice. Which is why I think a lot of people end up really liking them. Inscription is pretty good, to be honest. I've heard really good things about that game. Like, extremely. Do you know if you'll be trying out the new TX AP stabilizers this week? Probably not this week. Actually, let me just see one thing about the board. But, soon, I hope. Just want to make sure we're doing everything to what the customer wants. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I'm currently still sitting on a 10 out of 10 of stream. Inscription? Or the Brutal Orchestra game? You know what game I think I would like to try one day and actually sit down and not get deterred from playing it is Stardew Valley. For some reason, I can't seem to, like, I've bought it a few times and end up refunding it because I'm just not into it. But again, I've been told it's supposed to be very, very good. Farm Life. Yeah, it's just hard for me to sit down and play those type of games. I'm never super in love with them, so. Yeah, Brutal Orchestra. Alpha, do you want to DM me the name of that game so I don't forget after stream? I'm always looking for something new to play that's like not too heavy of a game. You know, Don't Starve was fun the first time I played it, and every single time I've tried to play it afterwards, I do not care for the game at all. There's something about it that just doesn't really, like, make me care about it anymore past the first playthrough. My mouse has been out for delivery for 16 hours. Now it's been out for delivery longer than I had been awake. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, Money. Sometimes when Amazon or companies or delivery companies are shipping out that long, it probably won't get delivered. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but as someone who has a lot of experience in waiting for things with mail, sometimes that is the case, unfortunately. That's delayed waiting. Yeah, that's a delay. They're going to tell you, sorry, we weren't able to make it today, or sorry, some sort of delay. The only reason I tell you that is not to dash your dreams. It's to, I don't know. Crazy
Any
boy.
upcoming boards you're excited for?
Crazy. I think the board I'm most excited to build is the Kaze. But like upcoming boards? I don't really know at the moment for like upcoming new stuff. I don't really have like a good list for you at the moment. All the stuff I was super pumped up for, I already kind of did. I'm sure if I looked at my list of things, but Hollow Knight was an interesting game. You know what else I remember playing a lot of? Castle Crashers. I don't know why, but that game was kind of fun with friends. How I ordered it last week ago and still expecting it for so long. Honestly, Money, it happens. Unfortunately, not much we can do, buddy. Hi Alex, have you seen the Gyote FRL 1800 board by JU Park? It's top mounted board and I really like the copper weight. I have not seen that one there. Top mounted though, with a nice polycarbonate plate. We do be loving it. Battle Block Theater? That sounds so familiar, but I don't know what that is. You know what other game apparently is really good, but I haven't really put too much time into, is Subnautica. Apparently that game's supposed to be really good. I have it. I just never played it. You can never go wrong with PC/Palm top mount. It's such a nice sound signature. So good. There are 2 Subnauticas. I would be talking about, I guess, the first one, because there's like a number 2 now, right? I feel like I'm soldering very slowly today, and I'm not sure why. Subnautica 1 is a great game. The second game got some mixed feelings from some people. How come? Was the second one just like not living up to the first one? Sons of the Forest is on my playlist. I'm not gonna lie, the new one, obviously it's an alpha. It was okay. It's a very pretty game though. But I felt like right now in the current state of the alpha, it's super enjoyable. It's just, it feels like it's missing a lot. For example, I couldn't craft effigies, which I felt was like very important of the first Forest game. So you're kind of just stuck battling things when they come to you. People weren't really feeling the heavy storm focus in the second game. Oh. You know what game was actually pretty good was Raft. Which is, I don't know, it feels like it's sort of in the same genre as Subnautica. You can craft effigies in the new one. Did they just add that? I swear to God you couldn't do it. Like, I know you can put like skulls on sticks and stuff like that, or heads on sticks, but that was really about it, right? If your sanity was low enough? Yeah, I don't remember. IT was really fun, especially with friends. Funny man does funny things. In the Forest, you can craft effigies if your sanity is low enough, I'm pretty sure. In the new one? Was there sanity in the new one? Fuck, I don't remember now. I remember my friend trying to get a knife on the first Subnautica. I needed to steal to get it, but it was the only way to steal. Wait, the only way to steal was with the knife? Was he just stuck? Low. I don't know how sanity would work in the old game, but if you could do it, your stat was low enough. Oh, interesting. I feel like Subnautica is scary as fuck. The scariest game I've ever played was Outlast. I could not get through it. You know what game was sort of scary to me? And it wasn't really supposed to be scary, it was Fear. Fear freaked me out. I don't know why. There's like one particular scene in Fear, or like thing that happens in Fear, which was, I think they're going through like the ceiling vents or something and then just like appear in front of you. Fear does happen to be in the name. It does happen to be there, yes, you are correct. Oof, I need some coffee. In my 23 years of living, I've only watched 2 horror movies in my whole life because I hate them. I don't mind scary movies. Oddly enough, it's the games that give me more of like the heebie-jeebies than anything. Alien was pretty scary too. The game that gave me some of the creeps too. Yeah, but scary movies not as much. I can deal with a scary movie, sort of. Actually, I was playing Paranormal Activity. Or not Paranormal. What the fuck am I talking about? It's Phasmophobia. I'm thinking of the movie too. I was playing Phasmophobia last night with some friends. One round. Because I haven't played in forever. Not as scary as I remember that game. I thought it was scarier. It's not that bad. Once you kind of learn a routine with that game, it's pretty just like rinse, repeat. But I remember when that whole thing with Paranormal Activity came out. Dude, that was like the scary movie. Everyone was on that thing. Phasmophobia, I think, is supposed to be a little bit scary, but it wasn't that scary to me. Paranormal and Thrashers always get me. I love the rush. I don't like scary movies. I think a lot of people don't care for scary movies. I think it's like a very common sentiment. I've never played a horror game in its entirety. I played Silent Hill way back in the PS2 days. And then since then, I've come to the conclusion that for me, that kind of game is just uninteresting. Was it Silent Hill? What was that one that was on the PlayStation and then they got rid of it? But if you had it on the PlayStation, they didn't get rid of it? PT, yeah. Dude, that one there kind of freaked me out a little bit. That was a sad story about why that game never come to light. That was kind of spooky. Lost potential right there. Huge lost potential. Soundtrack, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
Bronze egg.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, guys. And thank you guys for the follows, too. Yeah, that was a huge lost potential, dude. Okay, let's actually grab a cleaning cloth as well. So, I don't love how... I guess there's not much we can really do about this. Because we're going to crack the acrylic if we tie this in any tighter. So we're not going to do that. But we're going to put the feet on next. Fuck Konami. What happened again with that? I don't even remember. Something to do with like the rights for the game. The feet, all the feet came off at once. What do I do? Is there even cuts for the feet here? The CEO changed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't think there's any adhesive left on these feet. I'm gonna try putting them on. I don't feel anything. But if they slide off, I'm just gonna give this person new feet. So I think I have a whole bunch of these things. Alex feet when? Huh? I don't know when. No, these are completely sliding off, but it's okay. We'll build it for now, and then if I need to, I can always just apply more feet afterwards. I feel like Alex is gonna start rejecting my builds because the lack of feet on my board. Do you not like them on the board? Honestly, it's a personal preference thing. You don't have to like them. A lot of people don't like feet on their keyboards. They like the sound profile without it. I need a cloth. Clean cloth. What's my favorite mouse? Depends on what for. I think my favorite mouse for a productivity standpoint is the MX Master. I think it's just comfortable. But I'm not gonna lie, I still think for everyday use, I think the G Pro Wireless is still my favorite. Definitely still my favorite thing for everyday use. This goes on this side. This is also my least favorite part about acrylic builds, getting these things on. It's always the first one. There we go. Be patient with me, chat. G Pro Wireless is so nice. Is that what you use, Tim? Okay, that's in. That's in. First time I hear about something that like that, not gonna lie, thanks for sharing. For which one? Feet change the sound. Yes, yes, feet do change the sound of the board. The mouse that isn't coming today is a G Pro Wireless. I'm sorry you have to go through that, my friend. That's poopy feeling. For sure. Let's clean this guy here up a little bit too. Dust settles on acrylic so quick. There's nothing you can do about it, guys. It's gonna happen. Actually, I think there's a layer of plastic on this side. There is. It definitely is pretty though. Will admit, I do like the way it looks. Acrylic build, yeah. Do you prefer the MX Master or the wireless? I mean, the only reason I'm using it here is because I've been enjoying it for everyday use, but I still use the G Pro on my other computer, like my gaming computer, and I still think there's a small part of me that slightly prefers the G Pro even over this. Wrong bit. The G Pro just, I don't know, it just feels more responsive. Maybe it's the shape too. I just kind of like the smaller shape of the G Pro. Acrylic builds are very interesting. After AV3, I tried a long time ago. I started liking them. Yeah, I think they all have like a pretty good sound profile. Most acrylic builds sound pretty damn good for what they are. I love my MX Master. I've been getting them for my friends as gifts and they all love it. I kind of low-key want the new one. Is that, so sorry, I think I asked you guys about it yesterday. Is the new one just the 3S? Is that just battery life? Or someone said silent clicks? I don't think that matters to me all that much, but if that's all the difference is. Oh, hold on a sec. This didn't close all the way. Silent clicks. Interesting. And that's it? Just silent clicks? Definitely picks up dirt easier. All the acrylic stuff? Yeah, unfortunately, nothing you can do. I have never found a solution for acrylic builds like that. I've always had a soft spot for this one though. This rainbow kind of acrylic. It's always looked really cool. Alex, I redeemed a posture check? Okay. My posture's been awful lately, I'm not gonna lie. It has been dog shit. You guys better do it with me though. I don't want to be the only person posture checking. I got you, thank you, money. KTT switch, very yummy. Always very yummy. Huh. Like, that's a cool looking keyboard. That's cool looking. Right? I like it. I'm about that. Yeah, it's different. It's nice. The side angle's even pretty. Yeah, I mean, like, I've always had a soft spot for this board. Always. It's always been a good looking keyboard. It even got like curves on the side, which I don't know if you can even really tell. Got like a curve in the acrylic, so you can pick it up nice. Pretty cool. Have you seen the DCS Deadbeats cap set? Oh yeah, it's very nice. Thank you, Tim Keelis. I appreciate you, my friend. I have a soft spot for you too. When it reflects green, yeah, it's very pretty. It's like purple this way. Super cool. Alright, let's put keycaps on this. Although I don't know what set I want to use. You know what? I kind of I don't want to use something too crazy. So let's just use foundation again. Set works kind of with everything. Something more neutral. How do you fix a warped GMK spacebar? Gonna keep it a buck with you, dude. I'm not even sure how to do that. I've never really had to like, I mean, I have warped GMK stuff, but I've never fixed it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As far as I know, the fixes for warped GMK stuff isn't that great, so okay, tune the spacebar a little bit. I'll do that afterwards. GMK Analog, ooh, Analog Dreams would look so nice on this actually. Analog Dreams is a good set. Another one of those sets where I kind of maybe in the future need to pick up. I have GMK 8008, both the blue and the pink one. I think a lot of things would hit on this just because it's so like multicolored. You can kind of get a whole bunch of things to look really cool in this thing. No GMK pull today. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, the day after. I promise we'll do something fun the day after. Today is just a very chill day for picking out things. I've seen a video saying to submerge them into warped water. See, that works for PBT, but I'm honestly not sure about ABS. I've been told that it could cause adverse, like the opposite effect with it, but I'm not an expert in that type of material and like what to do with it, so I don't want to give you guys the wrong advice. But I've been told the opposite by some people like who have been in the hobby for a while, to not do that. I couldn't imagine waiting for the GMK GB to have a foobar spacebar. I'm not sitting here trying to defend GMK, but even the one that I had that was slightly warped wasn't that bad. So, but again, I could have just had a really good experience with all my GMK stuff. Who took a crap in the urinal? Huh? Hi Alex, what plate would you recommend for this build? Mode, Sonnet, GAT Ink Blacks, NK Industrial. Ink Blacks with the Sonnet? Are you looking for something a little bit more high pitch, or do you want something a little bit more subdued into like the lower range of sounds? What you looking for? What's my favorite GMK set? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Monokai material is really nice. That might be one of my favorites. Although Norse is growing on me now, but past it, I think Serica is also one of my favorites too. Really like Serica. Lower range, I would go with polycarbonate or, actually I don't know what they have left. Just something plastic like polycarbonate, palm, something like that. And then I would probably, if looking for a lower range, use a piece of foam in there too. Can you tell Mike to put Monokai on sale? It's sold out, dude. People already bought it out. Believe it or not. That thing went crazy fast. I'm actually pretty surprised it sold out that quick. Oh, is it restocking on the 27th? That's good. That's good to hear. That is good. Sonnet's a good keyboard, man. It's fun to put together too, which is equally as important. Nope, this is the F I need. Boom. Page down. The keyboard's looking mighty sexy. It looks real, dude. It looks really good. I'll keep this one here because I'm not sure if that's the right one. I am really liking the way this turned out so far. I dropped the space bar. And before asbestos plate. Huh? We don't want that here. F spacebar, it's okay. Keep looking hella refreshing in the literal sense. It kind of is, right? It looks like a nice sparkly soda. Am I weird for saying that? It looks like if you drank it, it would be the most refreshing, bubbly water ever. Cucumber green. Yo, cucumber and like water flavor stuff is actually delish. And goes here. F6. Delete. Oh, this is Z. Alex is a cute cumber. Okay, dude. Alpha wants a compliment. Alpha, you're also a cute cumber. Hope you're having a great day, dude. All right, and I hope whatever you're trying to do this week gets accomplished. I love you. Tim should love you too. He should. Love you, dude, and I hope everything goes your way. Oh, I guess none of my things are working today. I haven't done many Zooms today. Hydrate, got you, dude. Is there a major difference between the G Pro Wireless and G Pro Superlight? Excuse my ignorance. Is it not the same? Is it not the same? Excuse my ignorance. Oh, it's just weight? Oh, honestly, I have no idea when it comes to that stuff. I am the wrong person with mice. Page up. There's caps lock. If you were to create a new keycap profile that no one has seen before, how would you go about doing it? See, I've never put too much weight into that. Into thinking about that, rather. I have no idea, is the answer I'm going to give you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm completely fine with, like, there's nothing wrong with me using Cherry profile right now. I don't know, plus low-key, like, in this case, it isn't broke, so why would I want to fix it type thing? You know what I mean? Not many reasons like that I have to want to go and change something like that. Why does League gear look so good? Wait, League gear looks so good, but I'm not going to buy it because it's League? What do you mean by that? Money? League gear? Menu goes on this side. Where's the other seat? The new set dropped for League of Legends. Me and Tim played around. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. Pause. Check and scroll. My go-to is still Cherry. I don't mind SA. SA is not bad. But past that, like I love MT3. Don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy using MT3 profile. I just really hate the sound of MT3. I really don't like it. It is not for me. Well, this looks nice. The green, just the subtle green enter looks nice on this. XD is not bad either. DSA is pretty fun to type on too, but I think like past that, that's it for me. Like that's all I like. Ooh, I think tactiles were a pretty interesting choice on this. Here's the board. This is just an acrylic keyboard with some tactile switches in it. You know, it's looking pretty cool. You can see the switches too from the side. I've always been a sucker for a nice acrylic board. Fundamentals accent kit's actually so useful. Again, pretty fun. Look at that. That's pretty cool too. Very clean. Thank goodness we wiped it all down and stuff. Did it look bent? What do you mean? Oh, it has a bend over here. Like on the inside, see? It's just like the design of it, but there's no bend. Won't be clean for long, unfortunately, probably not. But let's see how it sounds. So we are using strawberry, what are they called again? Oh, I can't even plug this in. I guess I could plug it in through this one. Strawberry ice tactile switches, strawberry milk ice tactiles. Oh, it's over here. It has RGB on the bottom, but I don't know if that's too noticeable on this. Not really. Who puts ice in mild? What? How much does this thing weigh? It's very light. Very, very light. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Like, that's pretty fun sounding, no? Oh, and milk. It's actually really good. I would not say this sounds hollow in the slightest. Yeah, I'd say like this is the general sound signatures of acrylic boards. Remember, these are tactile switches too, right? So we're getting a little bit of tactile sound. Honestly, this sounds great. Yeah, GG to the owner for sure. This sounds very good. Music? Oh my god, dude. The Stream Deck's being so weird today. So weird. What switches does it have? Strawberry, I need to pick up some gray keycaps to go with this now. Oh, you like it? Perfect. Yeah, it honestly turned out so nice. Look at that. I think the green kind of goes well with this. Obviously, it depends on what angle the light's on. Like from this angle, it's a little bit more purple. Hold on. Some has a little bit of that purpleness to it, but the green goes nice with this. It's genuinely a nice looking board. I don't think this was too expensive either. Put the accent key on the escape. No, I kind of like just the enter. I purposely did it with just the enter. GMK Necro for this. Ooh, I do not have that set. What's the pad underneath the keyboard? That is a key mat. It's always upside down. I don't know how it always ends up the wrong way, but it always does. It's just a sized mat that I use for all my stuff now. Dual shot would also look very nice in this too, yeah. Genuinely very happy with the way this turned out. Yeah. Yeah, I think dual shot or fundamentals. If I had to recommend you a keycap set, dual shot or fundamentals, one of the two. I think those would look great. Or if you really wanted something, maybe GMK Honor, if you want something a little bit more like just plain white with maybe a little bit of, has that like tint blue on the legends. I think those are the two sets I would probably recommend. A gray would look nice on this. Very Honor light, yeah. Maybe not Honor dark. I don't know if a dark keycap set. Actually, if you were to go with a dark keycap set, just go with Wob. I would not get anything tinted in color for this. I would just go straight Wob and that's it. Dandy would also look beautiful on this too, Alpha. Yeah, Dandy would look sick. Genuinely a really cool board though. I wish the LEDs were a slight bit brighter on the back of this, but what can you do? Industrial, the orange might clash a little bit. Darling? Darko, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 2 months, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I don't know about Darling though. Darling might be a bit much. Darling might be a bit much. Oh, that's me. That's me talking. What's up, Nina? How you doing? Monica is the way to go. Sold out, unfortunately, guys. All right, though, guys. I am done for the day. I am probably gonna go hang out, and I'm falling. I'm gonna go probably hang out a little bit and just like chill and maybe play some video games and sleep for the night, because I'm not gonna lie, I had a weird wake up this morning, so I think it's time for me to rest. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you guys stopping by and just hanging out. Tomorrow is not a stream day, but the day after is. And then Saturday is another day off I have. Let's go see who we can raid. I think we're gonna raid Gym Leader Nathan. He's playing Lost Ark. But I mean, like, it's Gym Leader Nathan, so if you guys want some energy, it's a totally different vibe there. We love Nathan. Take care, guys. Enjoy Gym Leader Nathan's stream. Tell him we say hello. Peace out. Is Tejas streaming? I didn't see him on. He's not streaming, is he? No, he's not. Take care, everybody. Love you guys. Peace out, everyone. And see you guys in 2 days. Love you guys. Bye.